Top 3 musicians who hated Axl Rose. Axl Rose, the lead singer of Guns N' Roses, is renowned for his dynamic personality as much as for his captivating voice and memorable stage presence. Axl's influence extended beyond music. His combination of glam, punk, and hard rock reshaped the rock star archetype in the late 80s and early 90s. Many upcoming artists cite him as an inspiration, admiring both his vocal prowess and his bold, unapologetic demeanor. Guns N' Roses' debut album, Appetite for Destruction, released in 1987, became a milestone in rock history, selling over 30 million copies globally. This success stemmed from its raw energy, aggressive and poetic lyrics, and Axl's powerful vocals that spanned over 4 octaves, defining the band's sound. Nevertheless, his success was accompanied by significant drama. Axl frequently clashed with his bandmates and the music industry, with notable disputes involving erratic concert timings, and public outbursts, contributing to a long hiatus for Guns N' Roses. By the mid-90s, the band had diminished from its former glory. Axl Rose's outspoken attitude sparked numerous high-profile conflicts within the rock community. Despite being a major influence in the music industry, his fiery personality often led to tensions with prominent figures, solidifying his reputation as one of rock's most controversial frontmen. Here are 3 musicians who hated Axl Rose the most. The conflict between Axl Rose and Slash, the band's guitarist, stemmed from both personal and creative disagreements that worsened over time. Their disputes included differing opinions on the band's musical direction. One noteworthy incident occurred during Guns N' Roses' 1989 performance opening for the Rolling Stones. Axl, after arriving via police escort, publicly reprimanded his bandmates about their substance use on stage, threatening to end the band if changes weren't made. This confrontation caused significant rifts, particularly for Slash, who admitted that Axl's words struck deeply due to his own struggles with addiction at that time. Behind the music, Slash conveyed lasting resentment from that event, recalling that it was a moment he never forgave Axl for and likely fueled his animosity toward him. "I knew it was directed at me, because I was really strung out at the time. That moment is something I never forgave Axl for. It's probably what made me hate him the most, even if I didn't consciously think about it." Kurt Cobain. The notorious rivalry between Axl Rose and Kurt Cobain is a hallmark of rock history, despite Rose initially being a fan of Nirvana and wanting them to tour with Guns N' Roses and Metallica in 1992. Tensions escalated after Cobain criticized Guns N' Roses in public remarks, leading to Cobain expressing disdain for Rose and the band's music. "We're not your typical Guns N' Roses type of band that has absolutely nothing to say," a statement that irritated the hot-headed Rose, who had shown admiration for Nirvana. Their feud intensified when Cobain allegedly spit on what he thought was Rose's keyboard, which ended up being Elton John's. Guns N' Roses members retaliated by attempting to tip over Nirvana's trailer. However, they backed off upon realizing the presence of Cobain's daughter. Cobain's issues with Rose extended beyond musical differences, as he found many of Rose's remarks offensive due to Cobain's liberal, feminist beliefs. He openly stated that supporting Rose while denouncing his views was untenable. Cobain's dislike for Rose wasn't only about differences in music. As a vocal liberal, feminist, and advocate for LGBTQ rights, Cobain was offended by many of Rose's comments. He once said, "The guy is a sexist, a racist, and a homophobe, and you can't support him and us at the same time. I hate to divide things this way, but it's something you can't ignore. Guns N' Roses can't even write good music." Corey Taylor. Corey Taylor has also expressed his frustrations with Axl Rose. A fan of Guns N' Roses and a collaborator with Slash in Velvet Revolver, Taylor was critical of Rose's behavior when he found that Axl had reserved a backstage corridor exclusively for his crew during a festival performance. When discussing the incident, Taylor shared his dissatisfaction with artists who keep fans waiting for shows, expressing that he respects the music but not the actions that delay performances. He mentioned the lack of original members in the band as a consequence of Axl's behavior, suggesting that if fans want a reunion, Axl needs to change his ways. "Knowing Axl, it's pretty easy, my friend. Anyone who makes their fans wait 2 to 3 hours to start a show, I have no respect for. I love Appetite for Destruction, it's a fantastic album. But when you make your fans wait that long, I don't care what people say, you're an idiot. Figure it out. You know why there are no original members left in Guns N' Roses? Because Axl made them wait 3 hours. If you want an Appetite reunion, tell him to stop being a douchebag." What do you think? Was Axl Rose misunderstood, or did these legends have a point? Let us know in the comments below.